Man, YouTube, I know it's been a minute since we did this, but we're gonna start this back up better than ever. It's 2023 and we're gonna be consistent with this. Today we are back with another Motivational Word Wednesday, man. It's been a long time since I've been doing this, but I took my talents to YouTube Shorts. But I'm gonna start doing the long form content every Wednesday, man. We're gonna start this back up, man. Definitely today because God gave me something to give to y'all. Definitely want to give to the people, man. I talked about it in my YouTube Shorts, man. But today we're gonna hit it hard. I can really go into detail instead of 15-second videos, man. But today's word is birds of a feather flock together, and I'm gonna go in depth of what that means, man. Birds of a feather flock together. If you keep hanging around negative people, you keep being around people who's full of drama, full of confusion, full of mess, whatever you are around, you become that. You keep being around that, you gonna consume that. And then what's gonna happen is that those spirits come in you and you start distributing those spirits to other people because you're around it so much, man. If you keep hanging around positive people who are encouraging other people, uplifting people, giving people, business-minded people, saving your money type of people, people who got money, who invest their money into stocks and bonds and stuff like that, you keep putting yourself around that, man, you're gonna start to see a bunch of stuff change because you are changing your environment and you are bettering yourself and putting yourself around people who gonna help you better in your life, man. So check this out. You are what you are around. If you keep hanging around chickens, crows, little insects, spiders, you keep putting yourself around these type of people that don't mean you no good, what's going to happen is you're going to pick up on their spirits and they ain't got nothing good going for themselves, man. You have to surround yourself with people that's going to help elevate you. If they're not an asset, they must be a liability in your life, man. Birds of a feather flock together. We're going to do some demonstrations, all right? Demonstration number one. But we have to watch the type of music that's being poured into our ears, man, because a lot of these artists, they've sold their souls to the devil, and then when we listen to their music, we pick up on their habits, and then we start acting out what we hearing. We have to be watchful of that, man. Birds of a feather flock together. Demonstration two. Now, to each his own. I don't know why people do this. I ain't never been to one. Don't want to go to one. I'm married. I got kids now. I'm dedicated to my wife. I love my wife. But this just my personal opinion, man. Y'all can hate me or love it. I don't care. I gotta tell the truth, man. But for like people who go to the clubs, to me, that's wasting your money. Like, I got a family now, so I want to be able to use my money. How can I use my money to make more money to take care of my family? If that makes sense, man. Birds of a feather flock together. So me personally, you at the club partying, having a good old time. Hey, we lit out here, boy. Like, me personally, man, that's wasting your money when you could be doing something better with your money. All the friends and people that you hanging around, they pretty much ain't got nothing good going on for themselves. They just throwing their money away because this is a feeling. It's a quick, fast feeling. They just want to have a good time, but not looking further down the road on how they could do better with their money. You keep being around that, you're gonna waste your money too, man. They going to the club, they ain't doing nothing but just changing clothes. It's the same type of environment every time. There's other ways you could have fun, and you know what I'm saying? There's other ways to do things, man. Just my personal preference, man. I don't see why people go to the club because there ain't nothing there for me. So I feel like I'm wasting my money, man. It ain't doing nothing. Birds of a feather flock together. Demonstration 3. This is very important. You could be the most nicest person, quiet person, don't bother nobody, kind of stay to yourself, but you get around the wrong crowd and the wrong type of people. When other people see you with those type of people, they are assuming and judging because you with them, so they think that you are them, and so you get offended because you like, man, that ain't me. I'm not that type of person. Well, look what you are hanging around. You keep being around that, people are gonna assume that that's you. Around people who talk, they got so much confusion, so much drama going on. The little bit of piece of news they get, they running and telling friends and gossiping. Hey girl, hey, do you hear that? Hey man, this is so good. This is juicy, man. Hey, let me tell you. Now, you should cut that off right then and there. Do you hear me? If you don't want to be around that, don't want to be affiliated with that, stop them right then and there, because you don't want no part of it. Don't be around that, man. You keep being around that, you're going to end up with them. Birds of a feather fly together. It ain't nothing but a bunch of chickens just running around, just they pecking each other and talking about each other. Or would you rather be an eagle, fly high? You have more higher expectations. You see greater things happening in your life. You keep surrounding yourself with those type of people, boy, you're gonna start to fly instead of flapping. I like that. Instead of flapping, start flying. Start flying with the eagles and start changing your mindset, man, and start changing the type of people that you hang around, man. Because if you hang around people that's gonna help elevate you, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna get elevated too, man. Definitely watch who you hang around, because when people start to see you move up and they're not moving up, they're going to make sure that you don't move up. They're going to try to pull you down. That's how you know whether they're a good friend or not. And just family members do that too. That's why everybody can't come on this race or this journey with you, because you have people in your circle, people around you that's not supposed to be around you, but you want them to come on. And so they end up coming with you, and you got somebody over here trying to help better you or do some things better in your life to help elevate you, but you going this way and they pulling you at the same time. So you got two people pulling on you. You gonna go with the chickens, or you gonna go with the eagles? You gotta start refreshing your surroundings. You're gonna have to start flushing some things out. If they're not supposed to be there, if they're not helping elevate you, they're not speaking positive, they're not encouraging you, they're not uplifting you, they're not talking about Jesus Christ, because God is the head of our life, man. Let me tell you something, man. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, man. That sold me right there, man. I got him first, then I got other people trying to help elevate me to where I'm supposed to go, and then I got other family members and friends and other people that I ain't supposed to be hanging around, and they pulling me down with them. Well, it's time to let them go. It's time to flush them down the toilet, and it's time to go to something better, because that's where I'm trying to go. That's what I'm trying to better my life, man. You keep hanging around them, you're gonna be around them. You keep hanging around them, you're gonna be like them. Well, you got to make your mind up. Well, what you gonna do, man? Because if you want to better yourself, you're gonna have to start making some choices and decisions. You have to ask yourself this question: what are you doing that keeps drawing these type of people that you're not attracted to and don't want in your life? You have to start asking yourself that. If you used to be that a long time ago, well, time to change your surroundings. If you want a person who had a good career, they want kids, they're gonna make sure they take care of their family, then start being around people, talking to people who's gonna put you in that position to be ready to receive that. Because if you ain't ready, it ain't gonna come. One thing I can say is, when I was in my 20s, this is what I mean by birds of a feather flock together, man. When I was in my 20s, my early 20s, like 2021, I wasn't hanging around people my age, because people my age at that time, I'm just keep it up all the way a buck, man. We was doing dumb stuff. We was wasting our money. We was out partying. We was just wasting our life. So I wanted to hang around elders, the older people. I was in my early 20s hanging around with 40 and 50-year-old people, because they've done it already and they've been through it. I was hanging around people. I know when I was 20 or 21, I wanted to get married, but I wasn't ready for it because I was dealing with stuff in my past that I hadn't dealt with, and I can't bring old into new. I can't do that. I have to deal with that mess back there. I can't bring that into something new, man, or else it's going to end up messing that up. So I got around these elders and these older people, picking their brains. Like, if I got a family full of people that drink and go to jail all the time and stuff like that, like, I looked at that and I just stood back. I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a part in that, man. If I want to get married and better myself, why am I going to put myself around that, man? So I said, you know what? I really can't hang around nobody around my age when I was in my early 20s. Put me around older people who've already done it. They've been through it and they know how to get through it. And that's how I was able to get what I wanted, man, because I surrounded myself with people who was going to help elevate me, not pull me down. That's gonna do it for this video, man. I think I've said enough, man. I just wanted to give you guys a couple of nuggets, man. What God gave me, man. I just wanted to share it with y'all, man. I'm gonna start doing this every Wednesday, man. I'm gonna pick back up, man. I gotta be consistent. I've been consistent with these YouTube shorts. I'm gonna be consistent with this long form, long-term videos, man. But do me a favor, y'all. If you guys can go subscribe to the channel, like this video, and click that notification bell for more videos that'll be coming out in the near future, man, I will greatly appreciate that. Thank you to all my subscribers that I have now, the ones that been with me since day one, since I had in between five and 10 subscribers since I first started this thing back in 2012. Here lately, I've gained a lot more subscribers from my YouTube shorts, giving motivational word every morning, every day, whatever God give me, I'ma say it. It might not be the popular thing to say. I don't care. I'ma say it because that's what God want me to say. It's gonna better help you, better help me, because the word, the Bible, is a double-edged sword. So before I tell y'all, it's gonna cut me first, and then it's gonna end up getting to y'all, man. So I don't want to ever think that I'm better than anybody. I'm humble. You know, I ask God to keep me humble because I don't ever want to put myself on a pedestal thinking that I'm better than everybody. Who am I? You know what I'm saying, man? But again, man, thank you to all my subscribers coming from my YouTube shorts. And if you're new to this channel, again, subscribe, like, click that notification bell. I'm coming, and I'm coming hard this year, baby. We coming 2023. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna be consistent. You heard me? Until next time, I'll holler at y'all. Peace.